Don't do that because I think for most people, the 70s were a time of reflection on the past, but also an opportunity to forge a better future.
Yeah.
For yourselves and like you said, have a family.
Yeah.
Raise a family.
So for
find
you,
a job and take care of those you loved.
Yeah. So for you, when you went back to college in the 70s, was that your main goal?
No, my main goal was still to play professional football.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that diminished because I lost my kidney and, my senior year before I could get drafted and everything else.
So how is life different in the 70s than it is today? Like, what's different? What's noticeably different about life today?
Well, I think the environment, the social environment, and those people who are still adamant about no wars.
Yeah.
There's those things still going on. So, in a lot of ways they're the same, but in a lot of ways they're different in that, I think today the youth of the day don't see the same things that we did.
Mm-hmm.
To have to put up and work hard to take care of their families.
Yeah.
And I say that, but if I reflect back, there was a lot of that took place during the 70s too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you talk about those people who protested war, and I'm trying to think of the parties that they would have, the big social uprisings and the drugs there was more drugs that took place, I think, back then.
Are you sure?
Or at least, and that's a good question. I don't know whether that's true or not. It's my perception of what.
Was it just more like freely used in the 70s?
No, I think in some respects it was, but in some respects it's used just as much today.
Yeah.
I think it's more accepted today than it was back then.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the factions of people who were adamant that, free love, free war, free everything. We deserve to have what the youth have today.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask you this. What did you do for fun in the 70s? In college, what did you do for fun?
I played football and basketball.
That's it?
I mean, I lived for that. I mean,
what was the popular thing to do? What were some different things to do? Because I know today we don't do.
I would go out and play pool, go fishing. I loved to fish and hunt. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a big hunter, but I did like to fish a lot.
Were there like popular things that college kids were doing in the 70s that you didn't do?
Oh, I think a lot of kids, still did drugs. I drank.
In college.